He's motoring, isn't he? Absolutely motoring.
You must feel that the 9 darters on the cards.
Treble 17! Double 18! Yes! Dart's Holy Grail for Dart's hottest young property!
But I've had plenty of experience in this.
Michael van Gerwen is sensational. The future of darts has just become the present. This is beautiful to watch. The dream of the Grand Prix crown is still alive.
A night when darting dreams can come true. Saturday is party night in Dublin, and what better way to celebrate than an evening at the darts. A very warm welcome to the final of the 2015 PartyPoker.com World Grand Prix. These are the men within touching distance of the title. World number 1 mighty Michael van Gerwen attempting to make it a hat-trick of Grand Prix titles against Robert Thornton, who's showing his class at the highest level. Can he add the Grand Prix title to his World Masters and UK Open crowns in this race to 5 sets? Been a phenomenal day of sport. Let's hope there's a final that lives up to what we've seen across the sporting arena today. Been some great matches across the land. Michael van Gerwen against Robert Thornton. Score predictions now, please, at Sky Sports Stars. Join the banter, join the fun, and join the thousands that are joining us day by day. Wayne, moving this final to Saturday really seems to work, doesn't it?
But the players will benefit, they really will, because when you get a crowd like this that want to be part of the show, you feel that you've got a bigger input rather than just being up there throwing darts. I'm expected to see both players being quite animated, but right now, when 2 minutes ago, when Robert Thornton walked on stage, there was no waste of any energy whatsoever. He just walked up and done a little fist pump. He didn't milk it at all, and I think that's a sign that he's confident and he's willing to go the whole hog.
John Parton, Rod Studd, your commentators.
Thanks, Wayne. Thanks, Dave. Great to be in the midst of this mayhem. The City West Hotel in Dublin. Robert Thornton, a 4-1 underdog against Michael van Gerwen, the world number 1, overwhelming favourite to retain his World Grand Prix title and win this tournament for the 3rd time. Can Robert Thornton repeat his victory of 3 years ago, John, in the UK Open final at Bolton against the then world number 1, Phil Taylor? It's that kind of ask that's ahead of him.
Well, yeah, and I think it's a little easier in this case, not because of who he's playing, but the set format, I think, lends itself to working your way towards defeating a very top-notch player, an elite player, because in the straight legs format, I think that's even more difficult. So if he were to win tonight, I'd still maybe rate that UK Open is harder in terms of the actual numbers, but definitely the atmosphere here is 5 times that.
66. Michael, you require.
Well, what sort of start is this from Michael van Gerwen? 2 maximums in the first leg.
73.
Wonderful start from van Gerwen to lead double 16 after a dozen darts.
32.
Needs the double 16 and makes an easy adjustment over. Robert really got in trouble there by failing to get in the first 3. And Michael, of course, looked a little nervy himself, but did manage to snag a 36 on the first visit.
Well, he misses all 3 there. That a rarity. Both players, John, have hit a double with either their first, second or third dart 3/4 of the time in the tournament.
8 scores.
Well, gives it the old-fashioned look, Robert Thornton, but double 4 will do, Robert.
80.
Robert Thornton hasn't beaten Michael van Gerwen since 2008 in a big match. TV tournament. And van Gerwen's won the last 7 meetings between the players, and he's looking to make it 8 as he hits his 3rd maximum in a leg and a half of darts.
Yeah, and what that record does for Michael is losing doesn't even enter into his head.
78.
It's not like he's lacking confidence in any case, but especially, you know, there's no fresh bad memories with Robert Thornton with him.
57.
He looks in sensational nick, MVG. Having got here, having defeated Mark Webster, Jamie Lewis, Kim Huybrechts and Keegan Brown for the loss of just 3 sets.
100.
Looks good, John, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, he really does not have. He doesn't have any worries. He can make mistakes. He doesn't care. He can make enough good shots to make up for it.
84.
Now we have treble 20, treble 16 would be double 8, but no.
52.
Just leaves the 32. And he'll be back for that. Robert quickly finding himself not a part of the action.
Require 32.
Needs a slip from MVG here to get a poke at double top. Not going to get one. MVG looks mean, moody and magnificent.
And he's not even on yet. You know, he's throwing a loose marker at the double and then making a little adjustment, hitting it, fair enough. But you know, when he's really on, he doesn't need the marker. He's just bang straight in.
32.
Away last dart and Thornton not away. It's been a far from ideal opening for the Scotsman. Had the darts in this first set,
60.
he'd have had the game plan of win the first set on my darts, put Michael van Gerwen under pressure. It's anything but at the minute.
Yeah, it's more like lose the set in 5 minutes and wonder what's going on.
Indeed, John. Indeed. Better from Robert. He has been the big 180 hitter of the week. 23 maximums for the Thorn before this match. But that is Michael van Gerwen's 4th of this match and 22nd of the tournament. Goodness me, what a start.
Yeah, not pristine on the doubles yet, but certainly the scoring's there. The scoring is there. He can't finish this. It's a setup shot, but good cover.
96.
The scoring's been so heavy, John. He hasn't had to be pristine, though, has he? He's bought himself more shots at double by the heavy artillery.
And he may have needed those extra shots he bought, so it works together. His game is complete.
93. 53.
He's very businesslike, setting it up. Didn't need to worry about taking it out, but he's got tops left to take the first set. Nothing Robert can do, although he's throwing phenomenally. Up tops himself.
25. Michael
Will it matter a jot? It will not. Michael van Gerwen whomps through the first set in 3 consecutive legs. They featured 4 180s, and the world #1 is playing like it. He leads 1-0.